So this video is a short little sketchbook session. I filmed this footage a couple months ago, or maybe just a month ago. It ended up being extra footage in a video that I made. I think it was another sketchbook video, but I just remember filming so much for that video, and I had all this this footage left over, and all of it is just me sketching out some foxes, and it's not too old that I'm embarrassed to share it. I still kind of like the way it turned out. I think the colors are nice and vibrant, and I remember having a lot of fun with it. Also, the sketchbook that you see me using, I actually just finished that sketchbook, so you're going to be getting a sketchbook tour on Friday, and I'm very excited to show you this sketchbook. I've been working on it for a long time, and I think it's mostly just like my summer sketchbook, maybe 3 or 4 months I worked on it. I did a lot of studies in this sketchbook. I feel like I improved a lot. I didn't really do a lot of coloring or like original illustrations. I just kind of worked on my technical skill, I guess, in that sketchbook, but I'll talk about that in the video. I think I've gotten better at drawing animals since I filmed this footage, but I do think it's interesting just to see how I drew back then. Well, not really back then. It hasn't been that long at all. Maybe it's been like a month. But it's kind of interesting to see the little ways I've improved since then, and also the things I should probably keep doing, like adding color to my sketches, because I don't do that enough. I've just been focusing on drawing rather than coloring, and I think that's why I'm not very good at colors at the moment. Color theory, I guess. It's a lot more daunting of a task than it used to be. And I kind of wish it wasn't that way, but you just gotta practice to get better, and I want to focus on color a bit more in my next sketchbook, and then because of that, it might make me not fill it as quickly. Also, sorry for not posting a Friday video last week. I just went back to school, and I've been very busy and trying to kind of balance my schedule. So from now on, there's going to be at least a video each week, and I'll try to post extra videos if I can. It'll mostly fall on Tuesdays or Fridays. If not those days, then the weekend. It'll be like Fridays, the weekend, and if I can, then Tuesdays. I'm going to try to stick to those days if I can manage it. But I'll definitely at least post something every week, so I'm not taking a break from this channel or anything like that. It's going to keep going through school. Because I've been busy, I decided to use this footage. I've been saving this footage for a long time for when I needed it, and this is the moment where I need it. So I thought I'd give you a nice little extra video, and because it was kind of left over from another video, it's only about like 15 minutes long total, so most of it is real time, so I guess it'll be neat to see how I sketch in real time and how long something takes me, and just to see how I make marks. Even though the mark making on these sketches isn't the greatest, it's still kind of interesting to see. I think it'd be cool to do more real-time things. Even when I'm just editing normal speed paints, I always like to include little bits of footage that I didn't speed up at all, just so you can see. I just think it's really interesting to see people draw in real time, not sped up. It's good to like see both, I guess, to have a balance between both in the same video. As you know, I've been practicing drawing animals a lot lately, and I actually recently drew a bunch of foxes in one of my last pages in my sketchbook. And I just remember, I always find foxes really, really difficult to draw. They're kind of like cats, I guess, in the sense that they're really fluffy, and it's hard to kind of see their anatomy, so I guess I should look at a skeleton, because that really helped me when I was drawing cats. That helped me a lot. There's just certain animals that I struggle a lot more with now. I used to really like drawing the fluffy animals because their anatomy was kind of hidden, but now I find that quite difficult. Especially the ones with, like, when I draw foxes, it's almost like I don't really expect there to be that much extra fluff around their face. So, like, once I draw the eyes and the nose, it doesn't seem like there should be that much extra stuff around their head and stuff. Like, it's almost as if their face is really small, and the outside edges of their head is a lot bigger than I expect it to be. So that's what kind of throws me off. And just like the placement of the ears and just like how their head connects to their body. Also, I used reference photos to draw these foxes. I think when I filmed this, I was just using Google Images. I used a lot of references just to help me get better at drawing different things. because you can't really draw something unless you know what it looks like, obviously. We only know how to draw the things that we know how to draw because those things exist in life and we see those things in life. So we only know how to draw people because we see people all around us. So it's really, really good to use reference photos when you're practicing. We do it in school a lot. It's just the only way to learn how to draw things, and it kind of builds up your visual library, which means one day you might not need to look at a photo to draw that thing, or you might not need to look at it as much. You'll just get better at drawing things. You'll just expand your abilities to draw lots of different kinds of things. One thing I do like about this page is the vibrancy of it. I really like that I put blue in the background because it just kind of makes the foxes pop off the page really nicely. I hope the next sketchbook I get can be mixed media so I can use some watercolor in it. Not really an entire painting, but I want to be able to do some washes just to add some color and not have it bend too much or destroy the paper. I think also when I filmed this I was using the Winsor & Newton Cotman watercolors, but now I'm using different ones. I don't know exactly what they are. They're just a little bit better quality, not as chalky. But in this video it was the Winsor & Newton Cotman watercolors. And the sketchbook I'm using, I would definitely recommend this sketchbook. I love it so much. The only downfall is that it's spiral bound if you don't like that. I wish it came in the other kind of bound. I can't remember what the name of that is, but I just prefer that when I'm going to school so the spirals don't get destroyed in my backpack. But I don't mind having spirals if I'm just going to keep it at home or just take it out with me every once in a while. But it's the Strathmore Vision Mixed Media sketchbook, and I really, really like it. It's a really good paper. It works with a lot of things. It doesn't buckle too much. It's nice and thick, and there's a lot of pages in it. And I really like it. It's really good. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope I can make a lot more videos while I'm in school. It'll at least be once a week when I post videos. And it might not be the exact same day every day, but if you turn on notifications, you won't miss when I post. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.